Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, it's really good to have you here. Welcome in. And if you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your shares. Thank you for your donations, especially to Loku's Dog and Cat Care Rescue. I have it just in the background. Loku's Dog and Cat Care Rescue is an independent charity that takes care of as many street dogs and cats as possible with the money that they have, and it's based in the east coast of Sri Lanka. It is the only animal sanctuary charity, whatever you want to call it, for street dogs. And there are so many of them because they're not being neutered, and that would actually help so much with the issue that they have there. A lot of these animals do not get the medical attention that they need. They don't get a home. And in Sri Lanka, they are beautiful people. I've been to Sri Lanka a lot of times, and my nieces are Sri Lankan. Animals are used for evil work, for guarding. There is a small instance of them being domesticated, but not much. And this charity not only helps the street dogs and cats, but it also runs a lot of sponsors where it helps families be matched up with the right animals. And not only does the animal get a home, but it kind of brings awareness to these families on how to take care of an animal if they've never had one before, if they've only used a dog for working, for example. If that's something that you would like to take part in, even if it's just to share the GoFundMe, have a look down below. Oh goodness. Have a look down below because I have a link to the Facebook page of the owner of the charity. Her name is Connie Horchen. Her Facebook page is there. There is also a website that you can have a look if you just wanted to donate straight to them, and there's a GoFundMe as well. I was going to say something else and I cannot remember. Please know that all of my readings, both on here and privately, are for entertainment purposes only, and I have to state that. Know that you have to use your discernment while watching tarot, whether that's me or someone else. If it doesn't resonate, it's not for you, and that's okay. If it confuses you, it's not for you, and that's okay. My readings are to give you confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. And yes, I am using a garlic clove to put my incense in, because the incense holders don't work for me. They always go wonky and then go on the table. Anyway, my readings are, you can take them as entertainment, you can take them as fun, you can take them as just confirmation of what you already know. If any of it doesn't confirm for you in any way, which way, it's just not for you, and that's okay. Do not make the story fit if it doesn't. It doesn't have to. This is a collective reading, so even if it's very accurate for you, know that I'm picking up on many, many energies. I do sometimes get in the comment sections people saying, so what's going to happen between me and Trevor or Carl? And it's like, I have no idea. You want to have a personal reading, we can tap into that a little bit. But my personal readings are closed until next week. I know some people had been emailing me previously, but I've just moved, so I will actually be going back and looking at my old emails. Let's crack on, shall we? I have got this lovely lady bell. This is just to cleanse the space around us. If you have any type of sound sensitivity, just turn down your listening device now, okay? Now, please know that if I do use pronouns, I'm picking up on the energies that are coming forward. I'm also just looking at what we have on the cards. Know that we hold both masculine and feminine energies, both divine masculine and divine feminine, so you have to take it as it resonates. You can assign a gender if you want to, you can swap them around, or you can just get rid of them altogether. It's your choice. There was something else I was going to say and I always forget it. It may come to me. Oh, right. Now, there's something here with, I was getting like irritation or angst, and I want to see what's going on there. I've been told to scrap that for another reading. Wow. It seems to be coming up here, but let's see why I was being told by my guides and your guides to scrap that. So I haven't used this deck for a while. It's probably the wrong way around for you, isn't it? Runes for Modern Life. And this is by illustrations by Camilla Perkins and text by Teresa Chung or Chung. Now let's see. What is the energy coming through at the moment for the collective? What are we sitting in right now? What are we sitting in, please? Thank you. We've got Gebo. Now that came out in reverse. How interesting. A lot of them did. Can I get explanation for why it's in reverse? One more. Explanation for why it's in reverse. Perthro and Othala. Okay, there's too many coming out here. But let's just have a look at what's going on. Because I know Gebo's about like abundance, isn't it? So that being in reverse is very interesting. And I heard someone say it's concerning. Well, do not worry, because what is for you will always come to be, right? You have Perthro in reverse. I'm going to pop you in there. So we started with Gebo. Find me Gebo. And I bet I'm saying it wrong as well. So we have Gebo here. And then we have Othala. Let's see. It always takes me a while. So there's definitely something, there's an irritation coming through. There's irritation, or there is like frustration. Someone's feeling a bit angsty. And there's something here about me opening this book and finding the right page that's stressing me out, and it's not my stress. Someone here is stressing out about not finding something, and look what came out as I put that down. I don't know if you can see that properly. The daughter value just came out. And it's got a 3 and a 1 there. So this is either family or the 4th house. Could be a Cancer that is stressing out about this. This doesn't have to be just for you. So let's find. And then we have Othala at the back. I'm sure that I'm pronouncing them all wrong, but hey. Now let's find the first one that I had. So this one, Gebo. I'm sure you can see this in reverse. I'm going to show you it the right way. If this rune card is drawn, the theme of giving and sharing is prominent. There may be a surprise gift arriving in your life soon, whether a material one or in the form of an emotional support, or in the form of emotional support from others, or even the gift of discovering a hidden talent. The card urges you to appreciate this gift for the blessing it is. But it also indicates the need for you to shine a spotlight on the energy exchanges in your life right now, including personal relationships, partnerships, and contracts. Are you giving too much and receiving too little? Or are you the one not investing enough in a situation? Are you especially encouraged to ensure there is balance between giving and receiving in all of your relationships? It also wants you to take a close look at the most important relationship of all, the one you have with yourself, and to create a harmonious balance between being sensitive to the needs of others and taking care of your own. How interesting that this is in reverse, because there's many messages within this. This being in reverse, this surprise gift, it may not be a surprise that this is coming. But the theme of giving and sharing being in reverse, this is taking and keeping. And I don't know if somebody is avoiding a gift, or avoiding discovering a hidden talent, or they're not seeing this blessing. And there's definitely an understanding already. So I don't know if this is for you or someone else, but there is an understanding that there is no equilibrium somewhere, or someone is already aware of there being something out of balance and is working on this. Because here where it says you are especially encouraged to ensure balances between giving and receiving in all of your relationships, that being in reverse. Who is encouraging someone not to have balance? Okay, that's very peculiar. Let me pop that there. And the second one that came out was Perthro in reverse. And I know that Perthro, of course you jumped out. Perthro is very much about games of chance, isn't it? Look, this rune card suggests the revelation of secrets or hidden knowledge. You could soon receive important information or learn something that sheds light on a situation that has frustrated or confused you. That's where the confusion and frustration was coming in, that angst. There will soon be a significant revelation of some kind, but the most likely source of the revelation will be from the intuitive wisdom already within you. Drawing this card could be a sign that you would benefit greatly from taking some time out to meditate and become more attuned to the still, calm voice within that knows what is best, what is in your best interests. In addition, it could also be a warning that you are being distracted from what really matters by external or material forces. What is external can never bring you fulfillment. Within you is all the magic, mystery, excitement, and knowledge that you need for a rewarding and successful life. Now, this being in reverse as well, there seems to be either some sort of resistance, block, delay that you are causing yourself. And I say that without criticism, but you know I don't sugarcoat anything on this channel. There may be someone here is in lack mentality to a certain degree, but they're aware that they are. They're aware that they are. These two here are talking about, you know, in the upright, giving, sharing, receiving, really being in that feminine energy of being ready for the universe to bring in what you need. And just before I started setting up for this reading, I was just having a look on YouTube and an advert for Wish came up, the Disney film. I haven't seen it, but my sister took my niece and they absolutely loved it. And there was an advert, like a trailer for it. And the song that they were singing was talking about how, you know, we manifest by, it was all to do with like esoteric stuff, let's just say. It was to do with manifestation. It was to do with, you know, I am you and you are me. We are made from the same stardust. And I found that very interesting, that there is a wish or manifestation that is coming through, but for some reason here, there seems to be a blockage or a delay, and I don't know if this is you resisting some sort of change or stressing about someone, or if this is somebody trying to do that to you. Now, the last card that jumped out is, there you go, Oath or La, Oath or La, Oath or La, which looks at property and inheritance. Oh my goodness. And I wish I had actually read the other ones as well, because Giefu is about generosity and opportunity, and that's in reverse. This is blocking some sort of opportunity. I don't know if somebody's trying to keep this for themselves, or you're being told not to keep whatever you get just for yourself. Okay, well, and Perthro is cup and container. This is talking about containing something. This being in reverse, right? And it says that this rune card for Perthro is revelation of secrets or hidden knowledge. This being in reverse, someone here is trying to hide the fact that they have kept something that they shouldn't have. Because with Othala coming off, Orthola coming out, especially to do with, where are you? Inheritance. I'm sure it said inheritance, didn't it? Now I've lost you again. There we go. Orthola is the 24th and final rune card. It pays tribute to your family heritage, both the material possessions you have inherited and the attributes and traits that you were born with. When this rune appears in a reading, you are encouraged to think about your ancestors and your current family traditions. Which influences and beliefs from your past, including your childhood, have shaped your life and contributed to the person you are today? How far do these beliefs chime with your own? Do you feel there is conflict between what is expected and who you really want to be? Either way, this card calls you to be true to who you are and to let go of beliefs that you don't feel in tune with anymore. What truly matters to you? An alternative reading of this rune card is that you should research your family history to discover what the past can teach you about who you are and where you came from. That's very interesting, especially with that being the only one that's upright. And when we look at this card, there is a picture up above the mantelpiece that has a photograph or a painting of a grandmother with a child, and then you see a mother with their child. I feel like this is generations going down. There is definitely something here with family heritage and possessions, because the words that are jumping out that actually have been put in bold are family heritage, possessions, ancestors, and family traditions. I'm going to show you that in the actual card in the book. Okay, so there may be information that your ancestors, your guides wish to give you also, because there's more than one message here. This isn't just, you know, something physical has been hidden from you and I'm hearing you need to fight to get it back. You need to fight to get that back. You definitely have ancestors coming through that wish to show you some sort of hidden knowledge that's being blocked right now. Now let's figure out why it's being blocked. Wait, not those ones. Where would you like me to go? Top or bottom? This one. Okay, Let me have a quick sip of my coffee because I'm thirsty. This is your reminder, your friendly reminder that if you have not drank any water today, go and drink some, please. Because coffee, as much as I have it there, that does not, it doesn't count. If you need to take your medication, go take your medication now. If you have forgotten to eat, go and eat, please. And if no one has told you, I love you. Okay? Now let's see. We have here, you are now independent and free. Transitions from the spirit realm. Okay, so something was blocking this. I don't know if this is past energy. Something was blocking someone's intuition or their third eye when it comes to understanding something that's been hidden for generations, especially with this card looking at the grandmother with the child and then the child with their mother, because obviously that kid in green is then the mother in green. So there is something that's been hidden. I do feel like there is something that needs to be removed. It may just be a thought pattern, because that orthola, I can't say it, I always say orthala, but it's orthola. That one was giving me, because I feel the frustration still. Someone here is stressing out about something. There's more than one thing that has been hidden. There's a need to get rid of expectations, or living up to someone's expectations. It could be, and this is all to do with the divine feminine. So this is to do with family wounds on the mother line. Now you are independent and free. Something has definitely been removed. Something has been removed. You've been telling me to put it back. Okay. What has been removed? What was removed? Look. Invasion, boundaries violated, and dominance. And I'm putting this down next to Gebo or Gabo. There's someone here who has been trying to push into either your energy or into an opportunity that's coming in. Because you also have a number on here, 28. This is about an ending, the ending of a cycle of some sort. And you also have here, heed wide counsel and listen. Ow. So, tell me, what is this about? When it comes together, who is it that is trying to invade boundaries? Who's trying to violate boundaries and trying to be dominant? Because I had a feeling there may be a little bit of a pushback coming from someone in the collective who is on their healing journey. But this is feeling more like someone else's energy. But it could be linked to, there's something here about whoever this person is. They are mirroring a wound that you may have. So if you have, let's say, you don't have a good relationship with your female cousin or your sister or your mother or your grandmother, whoever it may be, this person has been playing on that. And that is what they're trying to use, or that's what they try to use to invade, to violate boundaries and to dominate when it comes to this Gabo, when it comes to this, look, it's time to become a great leader, this opportunity to become a great leader. Someone here was trying to steal your, I heard fame, your fame. Transitions to the spirit realm was upside down. I don't know if they sent a monitor spirit or they sent something from the spirit realm and it was removed. Okay. Tell me about Perthrow in reverse, please. Because Perthrow in reverse also looks at like addictions. It looks at gambling too much. It could be substance abuse. It's games of chance and of life and death. I'm trying to think of whatever. It's also to do with like sexy time, like spicy time. But in reverse, I don't know. This energy is weird. Who is this Perthrow person energy? Thank you. We're here. An important end, a new beginning, and a clear solution. So there's something that's definitely been kept in the dark. This is a secret that's definitely been trying to be kept in the dark. We're here. The past returns for a time. So this is someone that has been blocked out of your life. From death comes rebirth, healing from heartache. Now Perthrow came with this one. We're here, trick or treat. Okay, so this is something that was done around Halloween or October, they did something. And it doesn't have to be last October, but I feel like there is something that they repeat. There's something they repeat because there's a cauldron in here with steam coming out of it to change something or to keep, this is to keep something quiet. Okay. I don't want to take them all out. So tell me, what is it that they keep quiet? Before I do that, can I get like clarity on all four law? Oh, thank you. So you've got collision of beliefs, styles, attitudes, and energies. And then you've got, I will show you whom to trust. So there is a family member. There's something about family doing this, or this is connected to a family member that may have passed away. For example, a grandmother. It could be your grandmother. And I'm hearing for someone you call them nan or nanny. You might have called them Opa. Opa? Opa. I don't know if that's right. Opa. So that could be grandpa. There's a specific name that someone had for their grandmother. And someone here doesn't like, someone doesn't like that you've adopted some traditions from your grandmother. Your grandmother may be on your spiritual team as well, you know. Tell me more about this invasion of boundaries. What's this invasion of boundaries, please, and thank you. I'm telling you, a wonderful idea, an aha moment. This is something to do with like Halloween or All Hallows Eve, or when people believe that the veil is finished. This could be Samhain for some people. What was done here? Now, I don't know if this person was 28 or you were 28 or 39 when something was stolen or taken or something. They tried to put the brakes on something. Let me pop you there. Why have I got so many to do with pumpkins? Oh. Intoxication, distorted view, and overindulgence. A magical space clearing time. Okay, this is to do with cleaning up your diet or cleaning up. So how something here was monitoring either you or someone in the collective. They were monitoring your motivation, I'm hearing, but it's to do with this Gabo energy of receiving and sharing and getting all of this abundance and opportunities coming in. Someone blocked this, and then they were watching, they were doing something yearly and then watching to see whether it was affecting you, because it all depended on, I heard, what you ate, what you drank, if you smoked, and if you drank, it could be alcohol, it could be just fizzy stuff that's not good for you, because they wanted you to have some sort of negative karma. Let me put this one here. You want me to put that one there? Okay, interesting. Okay, tell me more about red here. Ooh, that came out very quickly and it knocked these over. That one there, I can see it. Artistic expression. Artistic expression came out in my previous reading. Now we have sweet memories and childhood treasures resurface upside down. This is, do you know what it's giving me? It's giving me, I cannot remember the name of the book. They turned it into A Discovery of Witches. Sorry, it came to me. A Discovery of Witches. If you haven't seen it, I am about to spoil it for you, so I would switch off if you really want to watch it. The Discovery of Witches, there's a part in it where like this woman doesn't realise that she is from a very powerful lineage. Very powerful. And her parents do not want her. When she was very little, they did not want her to be read. In other words, like when they're very, very little, they are read by like this headmaster kind of person. And then if they have powers, they are then sent to that school, something along those lines, because I haven't watched it in ages. And her parents, they bound her. So they bound her with love, and they bound her so that this person couldn't read her and be like, you have the right energy, we're going to take you into this school and blah, 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 blah. She is the only person that can call in an extremely ancient book that has all of the information of life and how there are both vampires and there are witches. And in this book, this ancient alchemist book, it talks about how people were first made, or how vampires and witches were first made. And everyone is sort of seeking after this book. And I don't want to kind of derail the reading too much, but what I'm getting from this is someone here may have been bound when they were young. When it comes to certain powers, certain intuition, certain knowledge. I feel that's why I was getting at the start that there is some sort of resistance that's happening, and I thought it was coming from you, and it's definitely coming from someone else trying to get in there. They want this information. It's also, I feel like, I don't know if it's like a fairy godmother, or if someone here has like dragons on their team, but someone was bound when they were little on purpose to keep them safe, And there's a lot of things that were done each like October or each Samhain to try and keep someone. I feel like they were trying to keep, this is family though. I've got to say, this is someone's family here doing this, whether it's your family or someone else's. They wanted to keep like your third eye closed while rummaging around for information. Just like I was getting really frustrated trying to like find the right page, you know. Someone here searching for something and they haven't been able to get this information because it's been bound on purpose. And you have ancestors here who they're ready to help you to unwrap those bindings, because they were only put there for your safety, and now you are ready to kind of like, you know, you can hold yourself. No one's going to put hands on you, whether that's spiritual hands or whatever. Because you've got childhood treasures resurface in reverse, and you've got sweet memories. They were trying to keep you in like stress. There's something here about creating a lot of towers, because this is also to do with there's something that they've hidden, and I feel like it's physical. I feel like there's two narratives happening here. One is to do with your spiritual prowess, like who you are in the spiritual realm, or who you're seen as in the multiverse. But you've also got something going on here with family hiding something. And it comes down to some sort of tradition. Someone here don't like your traditions, or they don't like the way that you hold yourself. They don't like that you're, I don't know, there's something that was passed down. Oh, look at this as well. I didn't even realize this. The grandmother is holding the same fan that the mother is now holding. So there is something, it's almost like they're interwoven spiritually, esoterically, magically, if you so to speak, and physically. And getting one thing, you get the other. And it's also connected into your artistic expression, how you grow in your creative and communication skills. Someone doesn't like you voicing your opinion or something, or expressing yourself through your art, whether your art is your voice, whether it is through your hands, it could be your body, you could move your body and it communicates something. But I want to put these two down, but I want to show them to you first. Okay, childhood treasures resurface is giving me also, I don't know, did you have an imaginary friend when you were little? And I just heard things that go bump out in the night. So someone here may have seen or felt the presence of spirits when you were young. I did. It scared the crap out of me. There's something about like locking you up. 777 is very important. Keep an eye on this. Self-expression and spirituality. What have we been talking about? You are free and ready to express yourself spiritually at the moment. Go for it. And you've got 333 in reverse. I was telling you, someone here doesn't like what you're speaking on. It breaks someone's faith. Let me just close the windows because I've got music coming through and I do not want to get in trouble with YouTube. 1 second. Oh, goodness gracious, do not break that. Eek. Okay, I am back. So there's definitely two narratives, but it's like someone's grandmother or ancestor here is definitely on your mother line, wants to hand something down to you. I heard they're impressed. They're impressed by something that you've been doing. What is it? Familiar and guardian. You've been very diplomatic and cooperative. I can't speak today. You'll need to keep a clear and level head during upcoming days and weeks in your closest relationships, okay? Because underneath you have wealth and prosperity in reverse. I don't know what, and that again with Gabo being here and Perthro. Because someone here is still hiding this wealth and prosperity. And I've said this before in my readings. There's one thing, like intuitively knowing that someone's doing A, B, and C, but to be given the receipts that someone from your family or someone that you know's family has been doing this stuff is completely different. And the reaction that you may have in your head when you're like, well, when this all comes out, I'm going to be so cool and so calm and rah. But in reality, that wound could still be open and you don't know how you're going to react. And this is what you're being asked by your grandmother, someone's grandmother here or great-grandmother. This person is asking you to keep a very diplomatic head. You've been doing it already, but you're being told to stay very centered because whoever it is going to get their comeuppance in any which way that the universe decides. You're just being told to focus on yourself and something to do with expectations. There's something that has been healed or you're in the process of healing when it comes to wounds or karma on your mother line. And I don't know why, I just got the message someone needs to do ancestor burns or ancestor burns. Is that right? It's like where you get Joss. I'll show you actually. I've got it here. This is ancestor money. Okay, so it's made out of Joss paper. It says 100. It's like $100. This is ancestor money. Okay, you can buy it on eBay or Amazon. It's fairly cheap. And I like to do them on Thursdays because Thursday is the day of Jupiter, which is also the day of luck and abundance, of prosperity. And you burn these. You make sure you either do it in a very ventilated place, somewhere that's fire safe, or outside. You burn these up to the universe. You're actually burning them up to your ancestors for thanks for the hard work that they have done to get you where you are. Because when they were walking and talking and doing their own thing, they had to go through quite a lot, and they made space. They paved the way for you to be where you are right now. Whether it's in a great place or not, the things that we have opportunity to experience are things that our ancestors never did, you know. There's a lot of pain and kind of emotional debt and karmic debt that gets built up and then it's just left in our lines, our father line, our mother line. And that isn't to bring you in prosperity. I mean, as a byproduct, it does happen, but you shouldn't be burning this with the intention of, I'm going to make money from this. This is about showing thanks to your ancestors and just saying, do you know what? I want nothing in return. This is just so that I can lighten the load for you and any, you know, karmic or ancestral debt that you have. I'm paying this. I'm paying this so that you have some abundance. It's almost like paying off a debt, you know. So your grandparents had, you know, they have themselves a little boat that they got on their pension, but they've had to pay it in little installments and it's just too much for them. And you come along and you're like, do you know what? Every week I'm going to pay a little bit over there so you can kind of chill a bit. That's what it does. Someone here needs to do this. A familiar and guardian. Someone may be having a new familiar or guardian. Let me put this here. Okay, whoever this actually is, because this is more than one person. This is, and I heard, and older. This person is older. They're older. Why is that important? Who is this? Who is it this? Who's been hiding this when it comes to money or property, inheritance? Who's been hiding this? Someone who is not an earth sign. A new world is born. Miracle. So this could be a water sign. This may be a water sign. Because you have the serpentine path to power is in reverse. This person didn't want you to know your sovereign power. They didn't want you to be unbound. They didn't want you unbound. This person also with a new world is born. They're doing something here. There's something that has always been yours. that they've been either mimicking or holding on to, and I heard the interest on it is what they live off, or the interest is what they want. Excuse me, is what they want. It's almost like having, I don't know if it's like a bank account or a trust fund, or living off of the trust fund only. A new world is born. And then miracle upside down. What are they into? Let me put this here. This person may work with like, they may do bloodletting or animal sacrifice of some sort. Because miracles in reverse, they were really trying to delay this miracle. Really trying to but I heard blame you or do something here so that you didn't get it. What were they doing? You have a mighty shield though. Yeah. Because this person, I don't know, this is like an older woman, older feminine energy, older, I don't know. This could be like, they're not your grandmother, but they could be a grandmother. They don't have to be. But I'm getting like an older water sign. So they could be Cancer. I can't remember my waters. Cancer is a water sign. Scorpio or Pisces. Is that right? Why am I getting so much Cancer? It could be a Cancer that's doing this, or a Cancer that's like leading this. It doesn't have to be. They could just be very homely or very, they like to be in charge of the homestead. They could be a stay-at-home mum, a stay-at-home grandma. They could be a stay-at-home older sibling, older cousin. They may actually have like, they could be like a childminder, like somebody who they work from home and then they can take in a certain amount of children each day. They're not a babysitter. That's not what they do. They're not a babysitter. This person doesn't know that you've been able to remove this. They don't know because the gift of sacred sight is upside down. Because the challenges that they were sending, like you used your imagination, your third eye to be able to remove or heal something here. Because you've got heed, word, counsel and listen. And I feel like this is coming from your grandmother. This is coming from someone's divine, for someone here, your grandmother or your great grandmother or something like that was born into like the tradition of witches or being really tapped into her gems or semi-precious stones, so like crystals. It could be the earth, so they could have been pagan. They may have hidden this, and that's what I was getting before with like karmic debt or ancestral debt. When you have people that come before you that have all of these flipping gifts, all of these beautiful natural gifts that, you know, God, Allah, Vishnu, divine source, whoever you see as the, you know, oneness of all, has bestowed on them, and they're not allowed to use them because the world and Dharma was, you know, it was moving at a much slower pace. And I'm talking about people waking up to their sovereign self. So there was a lot of living in fear. Anything that was seen as different, that couldn't be controlled, would have been hurt, harmed, or extinguished altogether, whether that's life-wise or just their actual flame. So this person has a lot of gifts and knowledge that they wish to pass down to you. And I feel like it's going to be like, when you think of any type of like anime where one person like eats the magic pearl or takes the gem and puts it in their forehead or does whatever, and then they activate and it's just, they go, what's the word? They go some, I can't think of it. You know, when they just end up with like light coming out of them and it's just really powerful. I feel like this is going to happen for someone here. There's also some sort of knowledge or understanding of a certain type of artistic gift, pattern or foresight that this guide, I'm saying, but they're a feminine, a high vibrational, divine feminine energy that wants to pass you something. And this, whoever this is in the family, they don't know. They don't know that you've been able to cleanse something off, or you intuitively knew to sweep something out of the door, either proverbially or actually physically sweeping it out of the door, because you've got the gift of sacred sight is in reverse. So this person either never had the sacred sight, they never had the foresight, they never really had I heard they never really had the crown, so they were trying to steal someone's crown here. They never really had it, or they were needing other things to keep it open. So like, for example, some people, you know, smoke 420 and it helps them to open their crown and their third eye. Others will take much stronger substances to do the same thing, so psychedelics and so on. This person may have had to use, I've just realised that you can't see my little, there we go, can you see it? Nope. This person may have had to use like psychedelics in some way to get their third eye to open in some way. But it's not working, or they're not getting information that is reliable. They're not getting reliable information. I'm just going to pull down my leaves a little bit more because it's got my Nazar on it, and it's kind of like not doing its job if you can't see it, right? Boop. Can you see it? Yay. So you definitely have this grandmother's coming through so strongly, so flipping strongly. And I keep seeing images of the scarab beetle with their wings out around someone's throat, around someone's chest, over someone's head. Someone here may be getting a new guardian or a new god or goddess. For example, if you work with Egyptian energies, there is definitely one that is reaching out right now, or is about to, because this sacred beetle armor, they're armoring you or protecting you in a way that means that whatever's supposed to come to you is going to come to you. There's no way that this can be stopped. Not if you have like Ra or Sekhmet or Thoth or whoever it may be that's coming towards you. It could be a cat actually, because you have got this familiar here. It could be Bastet or Bast. I'm going to put it there so you can see better. Yeah, it could be Bast. Oh, I just heard in my ear, it is. Let me see what we need to know. So anything else we need to know about any physical plans that are happening to withhold secrets? Let me know about this. What do we need to know? Now you've got here earnest elephant, and it's in reverse. Gentleness, temperance and goodwill. So this is a lack of these things. And this person is not a pillar of patience or kindness. That's why I felt like this rushed energy at the start. Like, I just need to find this. This person is looking for something. They're looking for something specific, information-wise. Again, it's going back to that, you know, Discovery of Witches, wanting that book, wanting that information, wanting to know how to destroy the other. Because it was all about, you know, either the vampires being able to figure out their immortality, how to do something to keep themselves safe and then get rid of the witches, or how the witches could then get rid of the vampires. So they're here. There's someone here who is trying to poke into, it may be their Akashic records, you know, because I didn't take that card out and it was poking out and their Akashic records were upside down. Where have I just put that deck? Anyway, it was in reverse. This person or people, they have been trying in turns. They've been trying in turns or taking turns to try and get into someone's Akashic record. They may be paid. They may be going to different people to pay to try and get into your Akashic records. It's not going to happen, but they're going to keep trying and keep trying and keep trying. There is definitely someone here who is very angry. And I feel like it is this older feminine energy from the family. They're very angry that you are the one that's going to be bestowed with something. You're the one that is being handed down this fan. It's not going from grandparent to mother to child. It's sidestepping this mother or this father or this auntie or whoever, and it's going to you. And they're trying to figure something out in your Akashic records. It's not going to this person. They're not getting it. Or it could be that it's actually already gone to this mother or father, but it's not going to the child that, they may be the child. They may be the grown, I had the grown ass child, and they're like, what about me? I was either the first, or I'm the oldest, or I'm the most deserved of it. Why are they getting it? Why are they getting this knowledge? Why are they getting this? Why are they getting this tax bracket is what I heard. You have someone who, it says, bless my heart with your gentle nature upside down. This person may have done hexes in the past, at present. This is the energy of someone's aunt, cousin, whoever it may be. Is there anybody else that's working with this person that we need to be aware of? Please and thank you, can you show me? Okay, so you've got honourable horse. Come on now, earnest elephant in reverse and honourable horse. Somebody here who lies through their back teeth and somebody who can't be trusted. You have an honourable horse or fake. This is somebody who, with freedom, leadership and intuition in reverse, this person is not very intuitive. I feel like they want to be a leader of some sort, but they are trapped here. Swift beast, dashing between worlds, show me your daring and graceful ways in reverse. So this person may be stuck, or they feel stuck in some way. Okay, is there anyone else that is working with these two that we need to be aware of? Is there anyone else? It doesn't have to be just family that they're working with, people outside the family, government officials. What do we need to know? Anyone else working with them? Then you have benevolent bull in reverse and lofty lion. So the benevolent bull, excuse me, generosity, prosperity and kindness in reverse. This is taking us straight back to the first card that came out, that Gabo, talking about someone wanting to hold on. They're trying to hold on to something that isn't theirs, and they're trying their hardest to keep something a secret, because it was supposed to be passed down to you ages ago. And I'm talking about something physical now. Something physical was supposed to be passed down to you already. And this B word kept it. And it says, crescent horns reflecting the moon, your kind and giving nature I would know, in reverse. In reverse, this person may throw temper tantrums, or they may just get very emotional when they don't get their way. And I feel like these two people over here, this, you know, fake earnest elephant and this dishonorable horse, these two are younger than this bull. This is, I don't know whether, who's the water sign? The elephant is the water sign. What about the horse? Fire, earth, fire. So you have earth sign here, all to do with money. This is to do with money, money, money. They like luxurious things, so they stole this. And then you have a water sign, and I told you I felt like there was a water sign here. And then you have a fire sign also working together. Well, so those are the three. And then I've put this down over artistic expression. So why did that come out over artistic expression? What are they thinking about when it comes to the collective's art, or how they communicate with people? What is it? What is it that they like or don't like? I feel like it's don't like. Graceful giraffe, growth, foresight and vision. Heavenward bound pillar, heighten my awareness and intuition. It comes back to your beliefs, your styles, your attitudes and your energy. They don't like your energy. They don't like that you are different, or that you claim part of their traditions. There's something about their tradition. It could be that you are, for example, like me, in an interracial family, and one side doesn't like the other, or the other side doesn't like the other. It could be that you are of a different religion to the rest of the family. It could be that you are part of the LGBTQIA plus community, and they're like, oh heck no. There's something here that they don't like. They don't like how liberal you are. Now, I don't know if that they actually mean being voting liberal. They don't like it. Yeah, this person's very stubborn or very stuck in their ways. Because look here, you've got tranquil turtle, endurance, commitment, serenity, spirit of the great mother goddess, strengthen my connection to the earth. They do not like your practices. They do not like if you go out and feed pigeons, or you go and ground in grass. They don't like these things. This person may have very, very strict and very rigid ways of looking at life from, I heard from a book. So I don't know if they are like devout Christian, devout Muslim. They could be devout Hindu. No, I wouldn't even say it like Hindu, because even devout Hindu looks at, you know, loving the earth as well as all the different, tell me if I'm wrong, but, you know, different faces of God, in other words, because it's a polytheist relationship. It's a polytheist belief system. I wouldn't say that this person was Hindu. I get that this person is, they are not a Hindu, they are not Sikh, they are not Buddhist. They are one of the Abrahamic, why do I keep getting my words mixed up? They are one of the Abrahamic religions. They are either Christian, Muslim, or something else. And there's one other thing and I can't think. Or Jewish, they could be Jewish, that's it. They don't like it. They don't like how serene you are. They don't like, I don't know if it's because they've been doing things that are supposed to elicit some sort of stress from you and you haven't been showing that, or the face that you show, you know, the wider community does not have, I heard, a mark on it. Why is it doesn't have a mark on it? Because it's, look, stealthy shark, comprehension, progress and improvement, powerful predator hunting with ease, show me the way to trust my instincts. Someone here really trusts their instincts and they don't know how you do it. Someone here is very highly psychic, and it's not this Taurus, this water sign, or this this fire sign. They're all in reverse. It's you, very grounded to the earth, very grounded to Mother Gaia. And if you're grounded to Mother Gaia, it means that you are opening up to the cosmos as well, because the root and the crown are connected. But also the third eye is connected to the sacral. The throat is connected to the solar plexus, and the heart is the one that aligns them more, right? They don't know how to trust their instincts, or they don't know why you do. They're not realizing that the person that they stole from in the first place, who I'm getting is no longer here. This grandmother, whoever this may be for you, this person isn't on this earth anymore, on this, you know, 3D realm. This person that passed away, whatever it is that they passed down, that was supposed to be passed down to you, is now protecting you or guiding you or giving you those ideas, those aha moments, those dream downloads, those kind of, no, I don't need to go that way, I need to go this way. That one's safer. Or, and I mean safe as in physically safe. I should go for that exciting job. And you have your grandmother here or your great grandmother going, do it, do it, do it. They don't understand how you've been able to sidestep everything they've done. And not only that, how even when things have hit you, and if they have hit you, you've handled it with grace, or the face that you have shown has been very graceful. They don't like it. Crafty crocodile, because in reverse, it's a lack of boldness, a lack of self-discovery or assurance. Ancient keeper of wisdom and insight, show me how to dive deep into my feelings. So there's something here that they're ignoring. There's some sort of wound that they have when it comes to family and worthiness and just self-value. And I heard jealous of a child. If this is your aunt or your great aunt or something like this, they were jealous of you when you were small. That is flipping wild. They're not being crafty. They think that they're being very like devious and you're not going to find out. But I think for someone here, you already know who it is. And if you don't, you have a good inkling. And I heard this is confirmation for someone without a doubt. Ancient keeper of wisdom and insight. And it's in reverse. So they were locked out of something. They were locked out of something because the thing is as well, we all have blessings. We all have these opportunities that are placed in front of us. But you have to do the healing. You've got to do the hard work before you get that opportunity. And the hard work could be cutting off people that no longer, that don't resonate with you or don't respect you or your boundaries. It could be leaving that job and going to one that, you know, appreciates your creativity or stops making you do the manager's job, whatever that may be. It also connects into childhood wounds and being able to work through those at your own pace. You know, it's not a marathon. I mean, it's not a race, it's a marathon. You don't have to heal everything straight away to be able to get your blessings or to move on to a higher vibrational timeline. But it's taking accountability and going, this isn't working, or this really made me feel like this, and this, and it's coming from childhood. Okay, let me delve into that. And this person hasn't done it, so they missed out on things that were for them, and they were trying to go, they've been hiding something that is yours. So they were stealing someone's blessing and thinking that they were going to keep it, especially as they were doing something each October to try and keep you distracted. So they may have tried to send monitor spirits in the past, or I heard false lovers for someone, false lovers. So you have here modest mouse, and then you have the dignified dragon in reverse. So this is literally the narcissist to the empath paradigm. This is sending people who were predatory, or people who did not have the greatest mental health regime going towards someone they saw as being a modest mouse, somebody who is, but this is the thing, they didn't realize that even though they saw you as being small and being able to be like an easy target, it says here, tiny keeper of inner strength, help me to unlock my hidden potential, contentment, stealth, and humbleness. So they mistook you for this tiny little mouse. They mistook you, and whoever the water sign is flipping scared of you, because elephants and mice, they don't jam, do they? That elephant's in reverse. Or because you may look small, the elephant knows something here about you that scares the crap out of them. It scares the crap out of them. And then you have here, dignified dragon, honor, good fortune, and individuality, and it's upside down. So I don't know if they were specifically sending people to you, if they were paying people to do spell work to send this stuff to you, if they were trying to wound you in a certain way so that you'd manifest in people that mirrored that wound, that would then be a karmic lesson. But you have here, fearless dancer of the flame, ignite the passionate fire within my soul in reverse. So this is people diminishing light, expecting you to fit in and to really kind of like mold yourself to what other people expect. It's looking at society and going, well, everybody has long hair, you have to have long hair, you're not allowed to have bright coloured hair. Bronwen, don't shave the back of your head, you'll look too male. Don't put on weird makeup and little bits of, you know, beads on the sides of your eyes, because people will stare. And I'm only using me as an experience, as an example, because of I know my own experience, but this is wanting you to stay in your lane, marry that person, have those kids, be a stay-at-home mum or dad, or go and work a certain amount of hours, have that one holiday, be happy with your lot, don't try to aim for anything higher. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with having a family life, it's that the family life is not aligning with what it is that they wanted you to have to what it is that you deserve. So having a family life is wonderful if you find the person that is, you know, respects you and you respect them and you light each other up, and then you have wonderful children and you also become the executive of blah, blah, blah. But this person wanted you to stay in your lane in some way, because then you'd never know about this and you never want for it. But they didn't realize that, look, everybody has a purpose. And I've had comments before going, not everyone has a purpose. Really? So what are they just NPCs just playing in the background? No. I may be seen as an NPC to somebody that I don't know on the other side of the world, and they come here for a holiday and they're like, and the same vice versa. But you who's watching, I probably will never meet you. Doesn't mean that you are an NPC just because you aren't connected to me in my life in that way, and the same the other way around. Everyone has a purpose. Of course they do. Some people have more than one. And this person here was placed, there's people that were placed on purpose in your life to dim your light, to take you away from what your purpose was. And the family life was just an example that I'm using, because some people don't want to have that family life. Some people, that is their purpose, to have a family life and then to do ABC on top. For others, that may just be what they want to experience, is having children and having a married life and blah, blah, blah. But what I'm kind of like derailing again, what I'm getting from this is that they were trying to derail you into wanting less and not finding out what it is that your purpose is. And now there is someone here who is not dignified. Someone who there's something here about they got, The wool pulled over their eyes by a dastardly modest mouse. And it's giving me this energy of coming in and thinking that you'd be really easily manipulated, and then being bowled over by you in some way. And they're the one that knows the most about this secret. They know something about this secret. What do they know about this secret? Frolicking fox. And it says here, so this is a lack of, because it was in reverse. Cleverness, deduction, perseverance. Playful trickster of the forest. Grant me the gifts of speed and stealth, upside down. Okay, so they know something here about delaying some sort of gift, inheritance, money, fortune. It could be a specific object that you were supposed to be getting, but it's of a large value in so many ways. It's a large value. And this person knows. This person knows. They know about the delay. So tell me about this person. How do they know about this delay? Ooh. And you've got this coming out again. Stealthy shark. Powerful predator, hunting with ease. Show me the way to trust my instincts, upside down. I don't know. I feel like they came upon this information by accident in some way. They came upon this by accident. Why did they come upon this by accident? In what way? Let's change that. Okay. Where would you like me to go? How did they come upon this information by accident? Okay, let's see. How did they come upon this information? So there's someone here that knows the ins and outs of what's happened here, and the main culprit or the main person who is kind of pushing this, family member, could be this distant family member, someone that you don't talk to anymore. They have two people that are working in shifts to do certain things. And this person over here has accidentally found out this information. They know about the delays. They may have physical receipts. And this Taurus energy has no idea. This water energy has no idea. What about the horse energy? I heard yes, but they're dumb. And I don't use that language. I do not use that language in English before. 5 of Cups here to the Hermit. Oh, to the Tower in reverse. So this person, I don't know if they were like, they may have been paid to come towards you. They were paid to, like, I don't know if this person was a hitman. Because you pulled the wool over their eyes in some way. You were coming out as the modest mouse, right? But don't always like judge a book by its cover. This tiny keeper of inner strength. Help me to unlock my hidden potential. You have your grandmother, like, she got your back. And I heard Archangel Michael. There's trumpets being blown. No. Whatever they try to put on someone's back here, because they may have tried to send a monitor spirit, and I got that earlier. And it's either gone back and been like, well, they're doing absolutely fine, you know. Or someone kept trying to turn up at your front door, and I'm getting like etherically, and they couldn't come in. Because I just saw like that picture of the grandmother, but wearing all white. And you know, like at the front of a boat, like a pirate ship, sometimes they have like a woman, and they'll all be carved, and she'll have her hair and her arms will be going back onto the sides of the boat. That's what I saw, but in all white, and it was enveloping someone's home, whether that is an apartment, a house, a bungalow, and her face was up there. It was like, no, you're not coming in. Super protected. Oh my goodness. And you've got the 5 of Cups, excuse me, and the Hermit. Whoever it is that wanted to come towards you in harm or to do something because they were paid to or whatever, this person knows they've messed up, or they know that you're super protected by, I heard by angels. Someone is super protected by angels as well. So they've stayed to themselves. They've kind of like sidestepped and gone, no. I don't want any of this juice. I know what's going on. 6 of Pentacles, I'm telling you this person was paid. Telling you they were paid. They were paid to keep you in some sort of continuous tower. And that can either be continuously having tower moments, losing a job, losing a home, losing your car, you know, all of your money's gone, or you get stolen, or something gets stolen, or you get robbed, or you lose your phone just as you bought a new one. It was constant bad luck. But the tower in reverse is about knowing what the issue is and just ignoring it. And maybe that's what they were trying to do. And that comes back to the start of this reading, because we were talking about how there is also the energy of knowing what you have to do and not doing it. And this may be past energy, because from reading this, a lot of this may be past energy, with some current here with them trying to get into someone's Akashic records and going on like they think that they're still being really dastardly and, oh my gosh, this is going to be such a great thing to do. They're not going to realize, not realizing that, you know, third eye completely open. I'm already aware of this. And even if you're not aware of it, that's fine, because now you are, and your guides have got your back. They were trying to keep you in this energy of resistance, just being in resistance. They were paying people to do this. They may have paid this this undignified dragon to do this, the Fool, to stop. They wanted to stop you from having stability with a King of Cups, and that's irrespective of gender, someone who is very, very healed, or is healed through quite a lot of stuff, who's very grounded themselves, because I feel like everything happens in divine, not just timing, but like it's organized in a certain way. And I always use the same example because I can't think of anything else, but think of like people who do extreme domino sport, where they line them all up and it takes them flipping hours to do the whole thing, and then they just flick one and you see the whole thing just spread out and turn into like a really beautiful image, or it might hit something else that makes a ball roll. That's the energy of what's happening at the moment. You meeting this person, be it in love, be it in business, be it a completely just an awesome platonic friendship, whatever it is the first domino being hit, or the 10th domino being hit, for all we know, because we all are on slightly different paths, right? They knew that that's the reason why we've had so many flipping readings talking about this false divine masculine or false divine feminine trying to come in, and how to know whether or not, you know, this person is false or real. That's the reason they're doing this. I don't know why this person knows this, and I want to figure that out, but they knew. Look, the Fool to Death. This is like karmic cycles. You've got the 10 of Cups upside down. This person's getting calm with themselves. They invested in the wrong thing. Because you have the Fool, you have the Death card in reverse. The Fool is about new beginnings. It's taking that leap of faith. Just look at how she's walking. She's not looking at if it's dangerous. And it's not because she's being foolish. It's because she knows that the minute that she jumps off of that cliff or steps off, she will be held. She will land on her feet. It's the same as going, do you know what? I don't like my job. I really don't like my job. I'm going to start looking for other jobs. I'm going to actually really work hard and look for the right job. And if it's divinely orchestrated, you are going to find the job that you need within the time that you give that notice. That's about being held, knowing that you can leap and still land on your feet, or be held and you will go down exactly how you're supposed to. In reverse, this is holding this off. This is blocking it. That's what this delay is with this Gabo. And I feel like this person is worrying in some way about how to... They're holding this information. I don't know if they know how to bring this information forward. So they're just holding on to this right now. They've been paid to what? So they were paid to do what when it comes to the Death card? Keep something in play, keep something going. What were they paid to do exactly? The Emperor. And it came out upside down and I pulled it this way. So they were paid to continue to act like a business owner, but an emperor to your empress. Yeah, look, 8 of Cups up underneath. The 8 of Cups is about something being very overwhelming, but when you turn it upside down, this is a continuity. Continuity? No, that's not the right word. It is, but just a continuous effort. We're here. Yeah, this person wants... They have information on something that's been hidden from you for a very long time. But the King of Pentacles is coming up in reverse. This person doesn't have money. They didn't do the job they were supposed to do. I think this is why they've gone into hiding. They were supposed to do something for this Taurus, this earth sign, and they didn't do it because they caught feelings. They caught something here. And I keep being pulled back to this elephant who's scared of the mouse. The King of Pentacles here. This person's either lost their business or they've lost a large chunk of money. I heard messing with the wrong people. Why is the elephant scared of the mouse? Why is the elephant scared of the mouse? Cousin, that's someone's cousin. I heard cousin. 8 of Swords, 6 of Cups, the Moon. So you have somebody who is trapped in the past. They're trapped in the past with emotions. This could be family. Told you, I thought it was a Cancer. Didn't I say I thought this was a Cancer? So you have someone who is either a family member or someone has known you in the past who there's something to do with their emotions. Why? What about their emotions? What is it that scares them about the mouse? 2 of Wands in reverse. Okay, clarity on the 2 of Wands, please. Clarity on the 2 of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. Not collaborating with them. Oh, they're frightened because they know that you are very intuitive. And not just intuitive, like someone here is psychic, like properly psychic. They know that you know, and that scares them, because if this person has been like physically doing spells or freezer spells, hex here, hex there, trying to stop you from being able to see with your third eye, whatever they did was supposed to be airtight. You weren't supposed to know about this. You weren't supposed to even know who did it. And they are frightened because you know. And they figured out that you know. And I think that really scares them because now they're like, well, who are we up against? How is this person being able to cleanse away certain things? How is this person being able to continue to be artistic? Something about your artistry and how you speak on certain things. And the Star came out. Shut the front door. Star came out in reverse. Oh, they're really frightened of the fact that you did okay on your own, or you don't care if people think that you're ugly. There's something about beauty, your skin, that you just continued and you were still happy. I don't know if they tried to affect your skin, if they tried to get people to look at you a certain way and you didn't care. You literally didn't care. Because the 8 of Swords is about being trapped. It can be very much trapped by words, trapped in your own head, having like intrusive thoughts coming in. It could be to do with just replaying old conversations over in your head. 6 of Cups, without a doubt, this is replaying something in their head. And I don't know if you said something about I'm going to make it, or something about I'm going to make it and I'll come back and kick your ass. I don't know. But this person is fully aware that you, just like this you know, undignified dragon, whoever this karmic person is here, they're fully aware that, and I forgot what I was going to say now. They're fully aware that you are going to be successful because of the signs that they're seeing. They're seeing certain signs. Those dominoes are hitting in a certain way, and they know if this person, if collective can hit down this many dominoes, we're done for. It means that the scales are already leveling themselves up. You've got the 7 of Swords here in reverse. This is like heavy. It's weighing heavy on their mind. It's weighing heavy. It may be that you know certain things and you haven't actually spoken on them right now. You may have an understanding of who they were back then, and they may have not done very nice things and you witnessed them, or you knew about it and they're worried that you're going to open your mouth, for example. But you have the Star in reverse and you also have the 7 of Swords. This is knowing but not having access to whether or not you have spoken on something as well. About the family. 2 of Wands in reverse. This is taking a path by yourself and just going, F it, I don't care. I'm going to be in gratitude. I'm not playing these games. This elephant over here, man, they're doing this for their own reasons. Yeah, they want finances, they want money, but this is personal, and this person is frightened. Because I don't know what they've been involved in. I don't know what you know about this person either. They don't know exactly what you know, but they know that you know. And I've just said you know so many times. Because you've got the star here. This is quiet. This is not seeing certain things. It's like almost like the Page of Swords in reverse. It's not so much, the Page of Swords is more to do with, when it's in reverse, ignoring something. The star in reverse is not being online, not seeing certain things. This person worries when you are not online or when you don't post something. Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, so they're all really stressing at the moment. They're really flipping stressing. They're stressing. Yeah, this is to do with emotions. And the Five of Pentacles in reverse, this is about a lack. This is not having a lack mindset. This is being happy with what you have, or just being grateful for what you have. Even if you only have $50 or £50 in the bank and you've got ages to wait for, when you get paid, being grateful for that is going to bring in more. It will multiply, being grateful to have a roof over your head, being grateful for being alive, being grateful for seeing that butterfly that flew past your path as you were walking along. It's these little things that they don't understand, how you can be so chipper, or how you can be so flipping serene, just like, oh, a sage fell on the floor, just like the turtle, that being so connected to the earth, finding ways to have coping mechanisms if you are too stressed out or you get anxious. Knowing thyself is really freaking them out, because this goes back to being bound. And that thing they were doing every October, I want to know more about this. Let's see. No. I'm going to go through here. Okay, what they were doing every October, it was to stop. You've got the Eight of Wands coming out in reverse. This is about blocking some sort of justice from coming in for you, because you've got injustice. This was blocking justice for themselves, blocking injustice for themselves. You've got the Lovers in reverse. So they were definitely doing something every October to mess with not just your emotions, but how you healed wounds. How you healed wounds. One sec. Yeah, Judgment's come out, and the Knight of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Every year they were doing, I heard it's the most powerful for them. They were doing something here to affect the way that you healed things within yourself when it comes to your motherline, your fatherline, but your motherline the most, because it affects your sacral chakra, which is family, divine, feminine energy, and your intuition. Because you've got the Knight of Cups here. They were trying to mess with who it was that you went forward to be in a relationship with. These people have like the long game, and I mean the long game. Yeah, they made a decision to do this. They made a decision a very long time ago, and they were working with two people. They're working with more than one person. They wanted you on a different path. It comes back to purpose. They knew what your purpose was, and they didn't like it. Yeah, look, you've got Five of Swords, you've got the Empress. They don't like it. They don't like you. They don't like that you are sitting there in abundance, that you're in growth mindset, that you are working from your heart space outwards. They don't like it. They don't like it because it messes up their plans. But it's the ish that they put themselves in. It's like digging your own grave and then being upset that you're in a grave. Did you not just dig yourself in there? The Five of Swords is about arguments, right? This is tit for tat. This is using like Mars water, or like a lot of air energy, air magic. And this person feels like they've won the fight, right? Because they're holding these swords, and the other two have been dropped. There's one person crying, somebody's turned their back, but they're holding three swords. The Three of Swords is pain, it's grief, it's loss, it's a lack of being able to focus on healing on yourself. So while this person or people have been focusing so hard for so many years, or however long they've been doing this, on trying to take down your growth, they've literally brought it on themselves. They've brought in a lot of loss for themselves, a lot of loss. What is this loss? Oh my gosh, Strength just came out in reverse. Now, this could be a loss of a child, or this could be a loss of health. The Hierophants come out to the Nine of Wands. This is people fighting. This is people fighting in court. Because the Nine of Wands in reverse is always to me, let's go outside. Come outside. I'll take out my earrings. Let's go fight. Watch me pop off my nails as well. We're going to go and fight old school. They're fighting over this. They're fighting over, and it's a continued fight. Stop it. It's a continued fight. They've stuck themselves in some sort of karmic loop where they're just fighting over stolen property, I heard, or stolen objects, stolen inheritance. The Knight of Wands here. Yeah, look, you know what? They held themselves up from something that was supposed to be for you. Now I'll get the Strength card in a minute. You've got Six of Cups coming out to the Magician. These are resources and things that were supposed to be given to you a long time ago. Okay. Can I get a little bit of information on anything we need to know when it comes to timing? When it comes to timing. I said that and it says perfect timing. That's amazing, right? Perfect time. Everything is working out in perfect timing. Use that as a mantra. Everything is working out for me in the most divine and perfect timing. The universe is always conspiring for me. Perfect timing, you guys. Okay, anything else we need to know about this perfect timing? What else do we need to know? Get more information and trust. There may be a need to, especially when we go back to the 3 cards that I pulled out that was from the modern runes, or the runes for modern life, living. There was one talking about looking into your ancestry, looking into your DNA maybe, and it can be that you go on ancestry.com, or it could be to do with esoterically looking into your family. Look at your family tree. How far back can you place it? What kind of traditions do they have? Which ones do you want to adopt? Which ones are not really resonate with you? Because there's something there. You also have trust here. Okay. Trust. Trust that everything is going to work out exactly as it needs to for you in the highest and greatest way. There's a need here also for artistic expression, to get the paintbrush out, to start dancing, to do that yoga, to do that podcast, whatever it may be for you. You're being told, start the ball, get that ball rolling, get that domino hit down, because get that domino in action, because I feel like at some point you are going to be the domino and you need to be the one hitting the next domino so that all of the other ones can kind of fan out. And I feel like it's going to happen really quickly. I'm going to leave it on this. Success for you. Oh my goodness. Right, let me leave that there. I hope this gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated, I would love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe, and the notification bell so you can see more of my content and when I post. That would be awesome. And if you are a returning subscriber, hearts, kisses, I love you guys. Stay awesome. Please know my readings aren't open until maybe next week. I will let you guys know. Do not be fooled by anyone in the comment section pretending to be me. I will never run after you and solicit readings. I will never do that. The only way to get a reading from me is to reach out to me on Bronwen's Cove tarot at gmail.com. All of that information is down below. Just know that my readings aren't open right now. So if you see anyone like pestering you or sending you messages pretending to be me, just block and report them. Thank you so much. Kisses, kisses, kisses. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.